The world's changing. Interest in the environment has skyrocketed in the last couple of decades. Both governments and citizens are searching for a new way to live eco-friendly lives. 4 scholars from Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School in Florida have come together to develop a way for today's youth to pass the time in this age of crisis.
The idea actually came to us while playing soccer. A lot of young players who are still learning the game often wear a belt around their waist which is connected to the soccer ball. So no matter how badly they kick the ball always comes back to them. A lot of kids really enjoy this, but of course it's a hassle to carry a soccer ball wherever you go.
The cost of creating 8 bounce whips stands at $5. This being both a combination of the purchasing of raw materials and the actual production of the product.
Our product is very customizable. One can change the length of the rubber band by adding rubber bands. The process of adding more rubber bands is very simple and can be achievable by anyone, as demonstrated in the video. Due to the range of ages that this product will be promoted to, there will be a great variance in height. The advantages of being able to increase or decrease the length of the leash is that it accommodates this potential variance in height. Of course, there will be an age limit of 5 years old due to the fears of accidentally hitting themselves with the ball.
Bounce Whip has many different ways to entertain the user. For example, one can practice hand-to-eye coordination by throwing the ball forward and pulling it back to catch it. In a mould similar to that of a fidget spinner, one can use the bounce whip to keep their hands busy while paying attention to something else more important, a method that is proven successful for children and teenagers with ADHD.
With bounce whips, you will not only be able to customize the length of your leash, but also the size of your balls. A bigger ball will most likely be used to accommodate for a teenager who is taller than the younger users. Due to the fact that they're expected to increase in muscle mass, will lead to greater strength. With more strength comes the need for greater mass to gain with the same level of entertainment. With our new elastic formula, you are now able to stretch each rubber band farther than before. Not only increase the length of your leash, but now you will be able to throw the ball farther without the worry of it snapping from the tension.
If simply spinning the bounce whip gets boring, then you can challenge your friends to a game similar to that of the Olympic sport shot put. In a world where expensive video games and consoles rule the market on childhood gaming, the bounce whip represents a blast to the past, where the product is cheap, cheerful, and very, very addictive. The fact that each individual bounce whip will be sold for $1 each means that profit is there to be made. Bounce Whip is brought to you by Whiplash, an MSD student company.